Glad to have you back. Let's go into our next discussion now. Oseloka Obaze is the People's Democratic Party's candidate for the November the 18th Anambra governorship election.
Now, in a landslide victory, the former secretary to the Anambra state government polled a total of 672 votes to defeat two other aspirants. Now, his closest rival, Alex Obi-Obolu, polled 190 votes, while the third candidate, Ifeanyi Uba, polled 94 votes.
958 party delegates participated in the election. Stella Odua, John Emeka and Linda Ikpazu made true their threat to boycott the primaries on the basis that candidates were imposed on the party. Meanwhile, one of the aggrieved aspirants, businessman, mogul and politician Ifeanyi Uba, has filed a lawsuit against the party over alleged irregularities in the procedures of the gubernatorial primaries for the upcoming governorship election.
Now, joining us via phone is a lawyer and also an indigene of Anambra State who has been following developments there. Fred Nzako joining us on phone. Fred, good morning. It's good to have you join us right now.
Good morning.
All right. Now, if we follow or reflect back on how things are turning out in Anambra State, one would say, well, the economy is fine and all of that, but the PDP, all Nigerians were hoping that the reconciliation at the national level should have trickled down to all the domestic PDP sections and so on. What do you have to say about this?
I said it even on the point, at the point of national reconciliation, when the Supreme Court rescued the People's Democratic Party from their self-inflicted injury, under which the party was held down under Alhaji Modu Sharif. I said it hereafter that if the party does not make effort to fully reconcile itself and purge itself of endemic impunity, that the party will still have a long way to go. And the Anambra is becoming the first test case of the nature and the thoroughness of reconciliation that has been going on, or rather purported to be going on in the PDP. It has come to the notice of everyone and to observers of the political party that they have not harvested fully the rescue and the life given to them by the Supreme Court. If the party does not purge itself of endemic impunity and the imposition, if the party does not embrace true internal democracy, that party will continue to have problems.
And for
what is playing out.
Okay, Fred, and for a party that has been bragging about its newfound transparency, can we say that it has failed its litmus test?
Well, it has failed a short litmus test, yes, because if 6 people express interest to run for an election under the party, and the 3 of them are withdrawing, or rather withdrew on the grounds that the process was shady, I mean, that tells you that there's something more to it. And that is a reflection of the challenge that PDP has been going through, especially in Anambra State. Since 2003, PDP has been losing Anambra gubernatorial elections. Not because the party did not have support, but the party never embraced internal democracy. And then they now that to the federal assembly, and they lost election in 2015. So if they don't come back and begin to practice true the democracy, they will continue to lose elections. 2019 is fast coming. PDP must purge itself of impunity of imposition, and impunity of shadiness in the electoral process. Nigerians are getting wiser. Nigerians are getting more demanding of true democracy. And then it must run at all levels. There are more candidates running under the APC. APC had a more credible election, and then nobody had issues. Already, those who lost assured themselves that they lost. And then they are now reconciling, trying to carry everybody along, so they will face the bigger task ahead in the general election. Now, some elements in PDP have gone to court. That simply tells you that that problem, the devil in PDP, is 2002, 2003, had not left that party up to today. And then the November 18 election of this year in Anambra State will tell them they are shooting themselves in the foot.
Oh, all right. Now, the other political parties, like you say, apart from the APC, ABDA also had its primary election, and it was said to be very peaceful and so on. The PDP is however different, but with stalwarts, political stalwarts like Ifeanyi Ubah and the others boycotting the poll, what does it? What are the implications for the party in the coming election in the state?
Any party who goes to a general election with a tattered house, any party who goes to a general election with a disunited house, always has challenges, because the challenges are both internal and external. And that is why at the end of every primary election, every reasonable, wise political party will pepper up the cracks accentuated by the struggle for party flag. And then once those cracks are left unpatched, the party will be having internal and external challenges, because the other political parties will see those elements who have fallen out with the party as possible supporters, sympathizers, or against their own party and in favor of another party. So someone like Ifeanyi Ubah, who has gone to court, if he is not brought back in peace, some other parties will approach him and then get his support. That is why you see some people, they will be members of the party in the afternoon and they will work against the party at night. At the end of the day, when the general election comes, the party loses. So PDP has a task. There are 6 candidates, 3 are not happy, 3 are wait for the election. 1 won. How do you begin to reconcile the rest? Is it a process that will lead to cancellation of that primary, or a process that will bring court cases which has already started, and then you don't know the minds of the rest of the people? The party still has a long way to go. They must watch themselves once again of eternal democracy. That's the debate of PDP.
Yes, let's look at the PDP governors now. During the era of PDP in the country, the governors wielded a lot of influence in internal politics of the party. And looking at the allegation leveled against PDP Governors Forum again in Anambra during the primary, and of course the act of the Chief Returning Officer, Governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, do you think there is need for PDP now, the refined PDP, to rein in the governors and let them know that they should be under the control of the national leadership of the party?
I didn't get the question very clearly, but the little I got, I can tell you that Anambra, because of the forthcoming Anambra State governorship election, the PDP had not conducted its convention to elect the leaders of the party. So the leaders of the party at the state level, especially in Anambra State today, are interim leaders, interim management committee appointed by the national. And then the constitution of the party requires that it is the national that will determine what happens at the state level. At least at this point, until they hold a convention that will credible leaders of the party at state and local government and national levels. So as at now, the national is controlling Anambra State party machineries through the interim management committee, that is by Professor ABC Nwosu. Now, at the end of the primaries, the interim management committee will still have to continue because the election is fast approaching. November 18 will be Anambra State government election. So they will still have to work and ensure that the party stands firm.
Okay. All right, Fred Nzeako, thank you very much for lending your voice on this discussion right now. Thank you.